Yo, what's up, guys? Been a little minute, man. Not gonna lie, for me, life has this has been the most, I know I've said it from video to video that this has been the most tumultuous little stint of ascension, spiritual awakening that I've gone through. But seriously, y'all, this last 2 weeks, and I'm sure many of you are feeling it out there too, it's been a real physical transition, a real shift within my body. I was just laid out for like 2, 3 days, just energy pouring in through my head, man. I was very lost, did not know where to turn to, did not know what to think, where to go. It's like all these old emotions, energies, memories, programs were just running their course, running itself out for the very last time. And it had to be played very vividly, I guess, for me to just, you know, integrate it and try to release it for the remainder of this lifetime, I guess. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to talk about today, is just this whole journey, man. It can get real, like the realest sensation, the realest experience that the mind can conceive of. And, when it happens, I feel the underlying message is always something that we need to go ahead and disassociate from, or just, clip out of our life forever. For me, I knew that it was smoking. So as I've said in these videos before, I, used to smoke weed all the time, all the time. And, to be honest, right now my ego is still reeling from not wanting weed anymore. It had been, 3 months that I stopped smoking up until a couple weeks ago. And, I took a couple hits of a joint not too long ago, maybe, 10 days ago. And I'm not saying this was why, or, this was the onset of the feelings that, followed suit. But I do know whenever you're in the thick of it and you're going through the dark night of the soul, all these emotions, energies running through you, uncertainty, fear, um, your soul knows at the very core what the underlying message is. And for me, it was that, dude, you're done smoking weed. You're done with that part of your life. You're done with that part of your life, excuse me. And it was hard. It's hard for the ego structure, for Gibran to accept that, because, in your mind, when you say, I'm a smoker, that's one of the strongest desires for a human being, is to directly associate with the identity that you define yourself with. So me being a smoker, it was super difficult to disassociate myself from that pattern of thinking, like, oh, I need to smoke, I have to smoke, I enjoy smoking, smoking helps me create, smoking helps me release at the end of my day, all the tension, or whatever reasons you give yourself, like, oh, I can't stand dealing with stupid people, so I gotta smoke, whatever it may be. So for me, it was a definite slow but for sure procedure that included cutting down, from smoking blunts, obviously, lacing up your bud in nicotine, carcinogenic filled blunt wraps, right? I was addicted to that first. So I had to get off the blunts, got on joints, went from that to a bong. And the last hit I took was out of a bong. And dude, y'all, it sent me into a whirlwind. Um, my ear was hurting right up here, my temple was hurting, my jaw started swelling up. And again, I'm not saying this was due directly in particular to that reason, but that's what I retracted from it. And, you know, um, again, it's been like 2 weeks now. I am so over it. I just don't need that for my vibrations anymore. I feel like there's a certain vibration that can be reached by smoking weed, and my natural vibration is already so high that when I do smoke, it actually lowers my vibration. So it's not conducive towards where I'm trying to move in my life right now at all. There's so much to accomplish, and right now my main message is just to share my light, spread my message, and let everybody know that, you know, the shift we're going through is real. The light versus dark is real. I don't know all the other extras going on in the background, you know, the deep state, the cabal, this and that, the arrest, you know, if it's true, great. You know, all this Nasara stuff about us getting our abundance, which has been due to us for so long, that's been, you know, kept away from all these elites or deep states. All that may be true. I'm not going to focus my energy on it, but if proof is shown and arrests are, you know, made public, then yeah, cool, wonderful. But until then, I'm just keeping my vibration solid, trying to drink my daily juices, go for a run, do my yoga, you know, just move around. Right now in this quarantine, it's hard to do as such. I know not everyone has the same mobility or access to just nature or to go even out of their house. I know a lot of people are literally getting cited or ticketed just for being outside. So, you know, you do what you can right now. If you can get into nature for at least an hour or so a day, I truly, strongly suggest that you do. And yeah, guys, just keep the motivations up. Find something to get into. Even if you have no idea what it is, just play around, you know, get a paper and pencil, start writing something. You never know what's going to come from this moments or these moments of solitude right now, of forced solitude that we have been pretty much quarantined into through our government or through the world, right? Everyone's at some point or to some extent quarantined or not really able to get along with their regular routines, which is throwing the ego off. It's kind of throwing it into panic mode. But again, I'm here to tell y'all it's totally okay. This is necessary. This shift was necessary to catapult us into the next dimension of living. It's not going to be soon or super quick, but it is here. And it's already happening, and we have to do our part as individuals, light workers, star seeds, as, you know, forerunners of this message. It is our job to get this out, to keep our vibrations high, so when we interact with other people, they feel that high positive vibration, and it helps turn their energy centers, right, towards a more positive light instead of getting darker and darker and lower, which is, you know, the state of the majority of people right now. You know, they're in a dense fear energy. So yeah, guys, just wanted to spit that message real quick. Hopefully I'll be jumping on here with way more videos as I'm feeling much, much lighter and better, just feeling more clean and just excited. You know, finally got a new breath of life again, a fresh new lease. It's feeling pretty awesome. I see the sun coming out right now, so I'm gonna go try to catch some rays, some natural vitamin D. So yeah, guys, stay juicy, man, stay positive. Now is the time to help everyone out, everyone around you who starts looking your way for guidance, support. Forgive them for whatever they may have done in the past, for however they may have judged you. Now is the time for everybody to come together. There's no grudges, there's no borders really, man. You know, let all your neighbors in. Everybody is here for the same purpose, man, and that's to enjoy, to spread love, and to stay away from fear and danger, right? So love each other, man. Be kind. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Peace.